Good morning, everyone. Today is Christmas Eve, December 24th, 2024. 7 days for the year. Before the year's over, wanted to get that last stream in. Be late here. Looking at this market, it looks like we're heading higher. Look at the 30-minute here on the ES. We're looking at this market going higher here. But we're going into this resistance, so we definitely want to be careful. Before I start, my name is Joseph. I'm with Smart Money Traders. We trade here live every day between 9 and 12. So today's the last broadcast for the year. This is for educational purposes only. We're not recommending you buy or sell any current currency or futures contract. We're just here to learn together and grow together as traders. So with that said, let me look at the bigger picture here on the ES. It's going higher. So it looks like we want to be buying here. Overnight, this market was kind of grinding higher. Now, I would want to wait for a pullback to get back in, or what we may get here, we may also get a reversal. Because right now we kind of just took out that previous high from Friday. That could be an inducement for people to go long and they turn it around. So we'll wait here to see what happens. That could be this happening. So we'll be very, very careful here. Looking at the NQ. Same scenario, we at this fair value gap. NQ is way higher than the Friday high. So it's keep pushing higher here. Again, at the moment the market is up. I'm gonna be looking for longs, but we gotta keep in mind that we're dealing with. Today's almost like a Friday, because tomorrow market's gonna be closed, and people that made money yesterday or that probably had position overnight, they want to cash out. Because if you made money from Friday morning and you let it over the weekend, now you may want to cash out, and so thus this market may go down too. So we're open to both sides today. Looks like the bulls are winning at the moment. We're gonna be looking to buy, but we're getting extended here. We are getting extended, so if the opportunity presents itself, a short here may not be a bad thing. So we just gotta wait and see and let it materialize, because everything is pointing to the upside, but it's very risky right now at the moment to go long based on the order flow and everything else I'm looking at. We're looking at this market might be turning around to the downside here. So if it does, we'll be here for it. Macro internals, a little mix, mainly green, but it's a little mix here. So we're looking at the ES. All the charts are ES except the NQ. We have it at the bottom in the middle here. Wait and see what happens. Okay. Once again, this market is going higher. What I'd like to see here, if we can get a pullback to this light blue line, which is about 57, 60, 57. If we can get a pullback there and a U-turn to the upside, then we'll be open to go long. And again, to me, this is kind of extended. Even a deeper pullback would be better. But when this market is going, it's going. So gonna get left behind here. So this is why it's important to not have FOMO, fear of missing out, and knowing, hey, this is my plan. And, gotta be flexible enough to change your plan as the market changes, because the market ultimately will dictate your plan. The market doesn't move based on what you want it to do. It moves based on actually what's happening between the buyers and the sellers. So right now, the buyers are definitely winning. We wanted to pull back, but we didn't get that. We wanted to pull back to that blue line, but we're not getting it. Now, there was a 1 bar pullback over here. Getting long at 61.5 definitely would have been, at least our first target would have gotten hit. But here for us to get engaged, we need a deeper pullback here. If we can get it to 57, that would be great. Or this could be, could be a reversal forming too. So just gotta wait and see. We already see the NQ going down here. ES, if we may get some down movement here in the ES. was looking at the order flow chart. Yes, when I'm looking at the order flow here, the sellers are lurking around here. They're lurking around, so they may get run over, but they're definitely right there. Action is definitely up. Just don't want to be chasing this up here because we're getting really high here without a pullback. So the pullback is definitely due. We're going to wait for that to get one. We may not, but eventually I think this will pull back at some point. Okay, here's the pullback here. Oh, it's a nice little sell-off here. Now you may ask why I didn't go short there. Because the market is still up. We're just waiting to see if we can get an entry to the long side. Now, if based on what we just witnessed here, and I'm looking at the order flow, if we attempt to go higher here and we fail, then the short could be something we consider. On the top left chart, which is the right line, the bias is right now, it's kind of neutral. Got a gray background, and we're coming off that resistance. So, we may consider a short here. So my idea of a short was over here. I mean, we wanted to go long at 57. So now if we get a push down here, again, that's what we counter trend. We know that.
Order filled.
Let's see if we can get the U-turn to the downside here. We may get one over, but knowingly we know, hey, this is a counter trend trade we're taking here. If we get a new high, we're out of this trade. But at the same time, we could see this market getting weaker up there. So let's see. Firstly, we have a stop up here. If we can make a new high, we'll be out of this trade. So we're pushing down here a little bit here. Looks like we're about 3 ticks away from our stop here. Now, I mean, again, we knew this was a counter trend trade. We're looking for a pullback, and we're trying to take advantage of pullback, but
Stop filled.
Didn't work out. Just fine. Just totally fine here. We may give this a try again. Depends on how. Could have been a premature setup here. Yeah, I mean, see the sellers again here. And try it again. We may try it again because I still believe the sellers are still here. But we would need a negative bar here to go short. So once again, we're at the resistance. We're playing with that resistance level here. Yeah, just a lot of sellers coming in.
Order filled.
All right, let's see. Can give this another try here. Anchor's selling off here. Hopefully the ES will follow. I have a couple ticks. Let's see if we can at least get to that first target. So earlier, really, we just sold a little. Was it like a premature trade? In hindsight, it's the thing with trading. In hindsight, everything makes sense. First target just got hit. We said we wanted this to go to 57, which is the blue line. If we have an opportunity to move our profit target lower, we'll do so. So second contract is our break even. Launch down here. We want to be definitely there to catch it.
Stop filled.
Okay, stop got filled. Again, once again, we may try to go short here. If we get a negative bar, based on what the NQ is doing, my order flow is doing here, my order screen, sellers are still here.
Order submitted. Order canceled.
Okay, the order got canceled because we got a bar to the upside. But I think we still, because this is so extended here, we would like to.
Order submitted.
We're going to put an order to go short here in case, we're just going to have to wait here and see what happens. But definitely want to go short in this resistance. Can negative bar to go short, we'll go short. If not, the order will cancel itself.
Order canceled.
Okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to see. We want to either see the U-turn here or the market goes higher. I mean, because since we haven't cleared this one up yet, we still have a opportunity to go short here. It's possible that this market go lower. Everything is pointing higher at the moment, but I really don't trust this stop here.
Order submitted.
The sellers are coming in at the moment. So let's see if we can, if we get short here, we can at least get to a first target like we did in the previous trade. We may get around all the way to 57. Figure let's wait and see here. I believe they'll be testing those highs here and see if they can get. I think they're inducing some longs at the moment. This can get some more people long here. and flip it on them. At least that's what it's looking here in the order flow. It's the buyers are getting absorbed here. Some absorption going on here.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
For a short order here at 68 and a half.
Order filled.
Okay, got filled. Move lower. Stop is above this dotted green line, which is resistance. Another resistance line. Obviously, they're gonna have to work to get to a stop. So you don't want to give them a cheap stop out here. 1032 as well. So meaning we're at the initial balance high. So that definitely could serve as resistance. But also they may just break it to the upside here too. You go. Looks like this will be a loser here.
Stop filled.
Okay, got stopped out. 3 trades, 2 losers and 1 winner so far. Again here we got caught up here trying to short this high, this area. It worked out once out of the 3 times we tried to do it. So at the moment, this market looks like he wants to go higher. This time we should just wait for a pullback to go long. Well, they keep pushing higher here. What's happening here with the NQ? NQ looks like it's breaking this pivot. I haven't traded the NQ in a while. Okay, this is the pullback. Been wanting a pullback to go long, but at the same time, this was resistance, so I'm trying to short it here. So we did that 3 times. One of the times worked out, and the other 2 didn't. Look, a long is setting up here, but again, I don't like the shallow pullbacks. I like them to be a little deeper. Let's see how it goes here. Go. Let's get them to 71. We're gonna attempt a long here. Oh, so I already missed it. When I click on the button, the long was supposed to be at 75.50. Hopefully we get another pullback. As you talk about a double pullback here. Hopefully we get that. Got this little pullback here. Maybe come back down here and get me higher. Let's see. Then we get this little double pullback action here. Yeah. Order flow is getting bearish here, so we may get the other pullback. Let's see. 500 trading. Just missed this entry here, and definitely we're going to be chasing it up here. So now we gotta wait for another pullback to go long if we're to go long. Slight blue line here at 76.50. It's a little bit of a support because it was resistance here. Let's see, we're going on at 80.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Okay, our order got filled here at 60, 80, 50. Yeah. See, at least if we can get to that first target. Take a loss here will definitely be done trading for the day. Also, the market is closing at 1 p.m. today, Eastern. So, because it's Christmas Eve, it's closing early instead of the regular 5 p.m. Eastern time. So, again, if we were to get stopped out here, probably pack our toys and go home, and wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. This time to spend with your loved ones and your family. I know we won't be streaming here for another maybe 10 days. Next time we'll be streaming, God willing, will be January 2nd at 9 a.m. So we're going to take an 8-day pause here. I'm going to pause for 8 days from trading and streaming. Just getting get to recharge a little bit. Trading can definitely be a grueling endeavor, so it takes a lot of mental capital. Take a toll on your mental capital. So it's time to recharge and replenish here and go for the new year, January 2nd. That's when we're gonna get back on the saddle here and try and trade again. So right now we see big. A little bit of a fight between buyers and sellers, but looking at my order flow chart, I'm still confident the buyers has a chance to win this fight, has a better chance to win this fight. It's 10.50. Let's wait and see what happens. Looks like we butt too high here, Sorry, waiting for the pullback is the best way, but yeah, looks like we're going to get taken out here.
Stop filled.
Got taken out, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a reversal right at this level. With that said, it's almost 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Thank you so much for being here. If you're watching, thank you for your support. In the new year, we're gonna have again some more streaming starting at 9 a.m. Looking to build this channel, build this community of traders trading along the smart money. With that said, have a good Christmas. Merry Christmas to you and your family. And Happy New Year, because again, the next time we'll be streaming will be the new year in 2025, January 2nd, 2025. Good luck and God bless. Take care. Bye bye.